everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Theoni with Thrifty Divas. So this video has one real DIY and then a second thing is just kind of a show and tell because several of you asked to see it. You said that you wanted to see it when it was done, the second one. So the first thing, which is the kind of true DIY, which isn't even really that, I mean, it's no big deal. But anyway, what it is my friend Patty over at Patty's Chance Walls and More had asked me at one point if I have anything to display my pins on. And I said, no, I don't. So she sent me a link, this right here, of what she uses for her pins, what her and her son actually, she and her son use for their pins. And as soon as I saw it, I said, oh, you know what? One of my stores, one of my Dollar Trees still has these old pennant banners. There's like 2 of them that are always hanging there that nobody touches. So she put the idea into my head and I was like, oh, I could make something. They're only $4.50 each, but whatever. You know, the fun of making something, I guess. I don't know. So that's where I got the idea from. Luckily, I went to go find the pennant banners. They were still there. Nobody had touched them. So I bought one. And here we go. Now I'm just going to fix it all up for my pins. And then after that, at the very end of the video, there will just be a little show and tell of little gifties that I put together. So I hope everybody enjoys. And here we go. All right, so I have this canvas pennant banner from Dollar Tree. It's got this little leatherette tassel hanging off as well. And I picked up this purple felt roll from Crafter Square to cover the canvas, and I will be using this diamond wrap to go around the sides, also from Dollar Tree. And I will be adhering the felt with this multi-purpose adhesive spray, also from Dollar Tree. So the first thing I need to do is size this felt to be able to cover the canvas banner, and I am just going to do that by feeling around and marking it with a Sharpie and then cutting along those lines. Now it does not have to be perfect because the diamond wrap will go around the sides. So if there's any imperfections, they will be covered with the diamond wrap. So the next thing is to attach the felt onto the canvas banner, and I will do that using the multi-purpose adhesive spray. So I'm going to start on the far side, put a nice thin even layer, and smooth down that felt, making sure there are no bumps or bubbles in the felt. Then I'll work on the side closest to me. Now this adhesive spray says in order for it to get a fully set hold, it takes an hour. So we're going to need to let this sit for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and cut this little point off to leave that tassel freely hanging. I'm actually going to go ahead and add a little touch of adhesive spray there as well. And in order to help get a good hold, I'm just going to go around and attach some clamps to hold the felt in place for the hour that it is drying. Now in that hour, while I was waiting, I went ahead and cut this diamond mesh to size. This happens to be a 5 stone wide diamond mesh, so I cut it into strands of 2, double strands like this, and I left 2 single strands for the top that I will do together to create a double strand. I'm attaching this with the glue all adhesive all around the borders. Here I'm putting the 2 single strands on top to make the double. And this is the finished product. I got a little spot of glue on it from my hands, but no problem, you just put a pin there. So I've put the diamond mesh all around, and on the top there's those 2 single strands that I did to make that double, but it's a double strand all around. I wanted to leave a lot of surface area for as many pins as possible. All right, so now we're going to let the stones dry on, and once that is done, we're going to go ahead and put on all of our adorable pins. Now, my pin collection has basically been sent to me by my friend China Honey Davis. Go check her out. Tell her Theoni sent you. Except for this one pin, Sagittarius pin that I purchased for myself from Shein. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop all these gorgeous pins on. So here they are, and they popped through with very little effort. It was very easy, and I have plenty of room for more pins. So now let's go hang it somewhere so we can see it. So this is hanging on a collage wall in my walk-in closet. I may move it later on, but for now, it's a nice spot to be able to see all of my gorgeous pins. Hope you enjoyed this little idea. Next, when I purchased these little glass jars with the metal lid, many of you asked to see what I was going to do with it, and I told you I collected sand and shells from my local beach. This is a keepsake to give to my aunt and uncle who are moving to Greece in just a couple of weeks now. So I thought it would be a nice little keepsake of Long Island beaches. This is using the plastic craft jar from the Crafters Square section, and this is going to be for another recipient. I know these will get jostled in transport, but the good thing about this is that the recipient can kind of just take everything out, take the shells out with a fork or something, and reposition them, and then put the jar up for display. So just a really cute keepsake, in my opinion, of our local beaches over here. And I went ahead and made a third one. This is also using the same glass jar from Dollar Tree. These are like salt and pepper shakers, but they don't have holes in the lid. Some of them do. These do not. Haven't decided if I'm going to put a label on top of the lid or hang a tag around the neck or the handle, but if I do, it will simply say Long Island Beaches, and that is all. So here are the 3 that I made. Nothing crazy, but definitely something sentimental, and I think it's just a very cute keepsake, especially for my aunt and uncle that are moving, and that's what started the idea. So I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 mini DIYs, if you even want to call them that. But that is it for this video, and until the next video, stay blessed, my friends. I love each and every one of you.